Welcome to Street Sense, where I share with you uncommon wisdom tips to help you succeed in your finances, career, business, and relationships. My name is Maxwell Mensah. You can call me Talent Man. On this episode, I'm going to share with you 7 ways to connect with people in higher authority. 7 ways to connect with people in higher authority. But before I get into it, I want to urge you, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe now, like this video, leave a comment for me. Whatever comment you have for me, whether it's good or bad, just leave a comment for me and I'll definitely reply to you. And don't forget to share this video so others or more people can get to watch what you've been watching on my channel. So let's get into it. 7 ways to connect with people in higher authority. Many of us want to connect with people who are in higher authorities, either they are celebrities or they are leaders of businesses, and then, or let's take pastors who are of high repute, and want to connect with them just so that we can also, be proud to say, oh, we know this person also knows us, and also so that when we need some favors that they can grant us, we can have it. But then sometimes, because of the kind of respect we give such people, we tend to have a lot of fear in us when we have to approach them. And we tend to jitter a lot. We tend to, you see people who are shivering and shaking and sweating just because they're going to talk to someone in higher authority. But when you do it once or twice, you get to find that it's not as difficult as you think it is. But then there are there are a few things that can help you with, so that the next time you're about to approach someone in higher authority, you can have it a bit more easier. It may not be easy from the word go, but then at least you have it a bit more easier the next time you're going to approach someone in higher authority. So 7 ways. The first way is to have a goal before you go to meet such a person. Have a goal before you go and meet such a person, and get straight to the point when you go to meet with them. So for example, you're about to meet with the CEO of McDan Shipping Company. So Dr. Daniel McCauley. You're about to meet with him at a program, and he's someone you've been looking forward to meeting for several years now. You are just about to meet him. Have a goal in mind. What exactly do you want to discuss with that person? What do you want to discuss? Do you want to discuss a funding opportunity? Do you want to discuss an employment opportunity that you want in his company? Do you want to discuss a business idea that you want his opinion on? What does he want to discuss with the person? Have a goal in mind. Know what you want to discuss with the person before you go to meet the person. And when you go to meet the person, get straight to the point. Get straight to the point. Don't go and then start greeting for 10 minutes. Then you start asking him how he's doing. Then you start praising him, showering praises on him. Look, they've heard all the praises for several years. They've been praised by people for all these years. This is not the time for you to go and shower praises on him. When you go to meet them, get straight to the point. Why are you here to meet them? Why are you here to talk to them? What is it that do you want to discuss with them? Get straight to the point. The thing is, they don't have a lot of time on their hands. They are normally very busy. They have a lot of things to do, a lot of meetings to go to here and there. And so then the 1 minute you get to have with them, or the 30 seconds you get to have with them, make sure you have an elevator pitch at least. Have something that you can quickly nail and communicate to them what exactly you want to communicate to them. So always, before you go to meet such people, have a goal and then get straight to the point. That way, when you get to them, you can get their attention right on the spot, so that they don't feel like, oh, young man, come later. Because you're wasting time. They've given you their time, and for 1 minute or for 2 minutes, you're just there trying to go all around the thing. You don't even know what you're talking about. They don't have time to stand there to listen to you. They may be of help to you, but they don't have the time. So have your goal in mind and get straight to the point when you get to interact with such people. The next thing is go where they go. Go where they go so you can get to meet them. Such people, you will not find them in some places, buying food at certain places, going to certain programs. There are places you will never find them at, but there are places when you go, you will definitely meet them. You will definitely meet them. For example, if you go to the golf course right now, you will meet the big men and big women you want to meet in this country, or in your country, wherever you are. You will meet them. If you go to these plush hotels, you will meet them there. If you go for these business meetings that are being organized by corporate institutions, you will definitely meet them there. There are places they go to. So if you want to get to connect with them or interact with them or talk with them, go where they go. Go to the programs they go to. Go to the functions they go to. Go to the places you find them so you can have the access to them. The thing is that normally when you go to such programs where they are, it's easier to connect with them because they are more open to speak to more people. Unlike when you have to go to the office. When in the office, normally they have all the corporate robes on and they're normally very busy. there are a lot of things to be done at the office. But so it's normally a bit more bureaucratic to get to meet them. But when you go to, like a wedding and you get to meet them, or a conference at a hotel and you get to meet them, it's quite easier. Or you go to the golf course, or you go to the table tennis court. Such places you get to meet them on a very casual note, and they are more receptive to you. So if you want to connect with people in higher authority, go where they go, so you can easily get to meet them. If you are unable to go to the place they go to, or if you are unable to connect with them at the place they go to, then the third thing to do is to sometimes make an appointment to meet with them. Sometimes make an appointment. If you have their contact, that's if you have their phone number, that one, it means that at least if you have a phone number, then at least it means that you've even gone a step forward to even get a bit closer to them. Even if they are not close to them, you've gone further. So if you have their phone number, just text them or send a WhatsApp. Hi, Mr. Maxwell Mensah, please. I'm a young man, blah, blah, and I have a business idea that I'd want to discuss with you. Please, do you think Wednesday at 2 p.m. or Wednesday would be okay for me to come over? Kindly give me a suitable time so I can come over. Connect with them. Book an appointment with them so that they can give you the day or the time to come and meet with them, so you can get to discuss your ideas with them. So either you send a text to them or a WhatsApp message, or you can even send them a letter. Write a letter or type out a letter, send it to them via a delivery company, send it to their company. By all means, once the letter gets to their front desk, the secretary, whoever it is who receives the letter, will find a way to get the letter to the person you want to communicate with. That is, if you have a clear message in your letter, they would most likely take your letter and give it to such. So if you can't go where they go, just find a way to book an appointment with them and get to meet them in their offices. The next way is when you get to meet them, either at the programs they go to, or the functions they go to, or even at the office, when you're finally interacting with them, find a way and have the courage to look into their eyes when you're talking to them. Look into their eyes. Don't be talking to somebody in a higher position who you want to have something with them, and then as you're talking to the person, your eyes are just going all over. Your eyes are just looking all around. You are unable to even keep your eyes fixed on the person. It shows you lack confidence. It shows you lack confidence. When you're talking with them, find a way to look into their faces or look into their eyes when you're talking to them. If you are very confident, you can be able to look into the eye. That's the most recommended way. Look into their eyes. Don't stare, don't gaze. Look into their eyes. But if you can't look into their eyes, then find a way to look into their face. Now, there's a way you look into somebody's face without looking into their eyes. You draw a cross on their face this way. So when you're talking to the person, look at their forehead, look into their eyeballs, look at their nose, their lip, their chin, or their cheeks. So that's the cross you've done right there. So when you're talking to the person, your eyes are on the person's face, but your eyes are not necessarily in the person's eye. You understand? So definitely connect with them facially. It shows you have confidence. It shows you know what you're about. It shows you are prepared with what you want to discuss with them. So look them in the eye when you get to meet them in person and you're discussing with them. The next thing to do is to shut up and listen to them. Shut up and listen to them. When you are with such people, this is not the time for you to go and start ranting and start talking plenty and start sharing all the ideas you have. Just say you're the only one who has ideas. They have no ideas. They're the only one who has so many things to discuss. Please, when you get an opportunity with someone in a higher authority, yes, go there, have your goal in mind, get straight to the point. Once you outline for them what you want to discuss, shut up and listen to them. Shut up and listen to them. There is so much they can tell you. There is so much they can share with you. You went to them because you know they are better than you. You know they have gone ahead of you in certain areas, and you know you need them. So when you go to them, don't be in a rush, and don't be in a place where you want to just keep talking just to impress them, to show that hey, you know something, you are talking. You will get them to the place where they will get disinterested in whatever you're talking about, because you are a young man, you are a young lady who is not ready to listen. You know to talk and talk and talk. Okay, so if you talk for 5 minutes and you're done talking, and they say, okay, thank you, young man, thank you, young lady, I'll see you later. Is that the kind of response you want? I guess that's not the response you want. So yes, have what you want to talk in mind, outline it to them, and shut up and listen to them. Only talk when they ask you for an idea or they ask you for an opinion. I remember several years back, that was in early 2012, when I wanted to start business. One of the women who I really respected a lot, who was in my church, who was in in the judicial service. I wanted to really speak to her. So I told her one time in church that I would like to come meet her. So she asked me to come to her house on a particular day. And then on that day, I went there, and then as I was discussing with her, she had her tea that she was sipping, and then I outlined for her what I wanted to discuss with her. And then she started throwing questions at me, started asking questions. Yeah, questions. And I thought I was answering the questions, but I realized that the questions she was asking were very deep questions that I had not really thought into. I knew what I wanted to do, but I had not really sat down to have the fine details about everything. And the questions she asked me opened my mind to several things I should have considered that I never considered. And the advice she gave me was really, really important. So when you go to such people, be ready to listen. Don't go there and try to talk to them, talk plenty to impress them. You can't impress them. You can't. They are at a place you haven't reached, so you can't impress them. So when you go to them, learn to listen to them. Shut up and listen to them. The next thing to do, don't humiliate yourself nor boast when you go to see such people. Don't humiliate yourself in front of them just so they can feel pity for you. No, it's wrong. Don't make yourself look so inferior, so useless. Don't. And don't also go to them and try to boast. Yeah, you want to let them know all your achievements. Oh, Mr. So and so. So I'm also I'm a young man, but I'm the CEO of so and so. I have this award. I have this nomination. I've done so and so. My company makes $1 million, and every week you are doing this. And you have a lot of big clients. And look, you think you are trying to impress them or trying to paint a good picture of yourself to them, but you're actually boasting in front of them. And to them, they see you as a young man or a young woman who has a lot of pride in him or her. So when you go to them, outline your mission to them. Let them know what you are here for. Don't go there trying to belittle yourself just to gain their pity or their favor, and don't go there trying to boast. Just there's a very thin line between being confident and know what you're talking about and just communicating what you need to them, and then boasting, and then humiliating yourself. So be careful. Don't humiliate yourself. Don't boast. Just outline to them what you want to tell them. When they ask a question, answer them with few words, straight to the point, exactly what they want to hear, and you're good to go. No need to humiliate yourself or no need to go boasting. The last thing to do is to appreciate them and thank them. When you get an opportunity with them, even if it is just 10 seconds you get to spend with them, before you leave, don't feel so entitled. By all means, thank them. By all means, appreciate them. Let them know you appreciate the knowledge they've shared with you. Let them know you appreciate whatever they've shared with you. Even if whatever they told you didn't even didn't really answer the questions you went to them for. At least appreciate them, thank them, so that one day in the near future when you want to have another opportunity with them, at least know that, oh, this young man, this young lady is someone who was appreciative of whatever I discussed with him or her. And so the next time you come to them, they'll be more open to want to share with you. So definitely thank them or appreciate them. And even beyond thanking them or appreciating them on that day, on a different day, on a later day, send them a message, call them, visit them again, and just say thank you. Finally, say thank you. If you can give them a gift, to say thank you. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you for the 5 minutes you shared with me at the conference. Thank you for hosting me at your house. Thank you for giving me 10 minutes at your office to discuss my ideas with you. Definitely find a way to thank them and appreciate them. Thank you so much for watching. You see, I'm thanking you. I'm appreciating you. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Street Sense with me, Maxwell Mensah. If you are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe to my channel so you can always get the updates anytime I upload new content. Thank you, and I will see you on the next episode.